today I'm going to do Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 6 Episode 15 review. Sorry it's late, but hey, I went to go see About Last Night with Kevin Hart, and that shit was funny. So, for all y'all, go see that shit. It's really funny. This was a cool episode. No, it wasn't. It was alright. It started off with Kenya and Marlo. They at Miss Lawrence hair salon. Marlo's getting her hair done. Kenya just going to get the tea, the latest tea. She talking about her hair already look fabulous, so she just was going to talk or whatever. So they were talking about the drama at the vineyard because they hadn't seen each other since then. So they were telling Miss Lawrence what happened. Then they started talking. Miss Lawrence asked about the drama. He was like, what's up with the blogs with the drama with Brandon and stuff like that? So she was telling them about that. So they kind of talked about that. Then she said she's going to have a, she said, oh no, they started talking about Nene not really fucking with her no more. And about the drama that was going on with Marlo and Nene. Marlo was like, shit, she ain't talked to me. Shit, she shut me out for like a month after that wedding fiasco and shit like that. And I'm like, fuck that. I just wouldn't be your friend no more. Bitch, you ain't gonna just shut me out and then wait a month and then talk to me when you want to talk to me. I'll be like, bitch, boo, our friendship over. So, then they start talking about Kenya's having this masquerade ball at this big mansion in Bankhead, some goddamn where in Atlanta. I don't know. I ain't from there. So, she was talking about how she wanted to have this big charity party to save all this money, and then she's gonna honor Nene for her charity. She was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna kill Nene with kindness. And I'm like, fuck that. I guess because Nene have a big name, so fuck it, we could use her name and have a charity so we can make some money like that. Maybe because she got a big name with the people out there, you know, at that time with the white folks, so we can use her name. But she said she invited all the girls. All the girls have gotten back with her except for Nene. She haven't heard from her or whatever. So, I was like, whatever. Then you have Kandi at the Candy Factory. She's having her, I guess, reading auditions. Because since they already had the singing auditions and it didn't go too well. So now they're going to have the reading auditions or whatever. And they talk about Porsha's coming. And Don Juan was like, really? He just had such a stank fucking attitude. And I'm sitting there like, get your ass up there. We ain't heard you sing or act or nothing. So, Kandi just basically like, don't come at her. I really don't know about her acting, but just hear her out before you come at her. So, then, she ended up coming out. She did her little read part. She was messing up because she didn't memorize her script like you should have done and been... This is not no school play. This was supposed to be a big production. It has Eddie Levert, Shirley Murdoch. It had D Woods. It had who else was there? The dude from 112. So, but baby, it's people with reputation. So you should have been a little bit more prepared than what you was. So she ended up doing a little read or whatever, changing words, all that kind of stuff. Wasn't bad, but it wasn't all that awesome either. So she ended up singing His Eyes on the Sparrow. She did a lot better than she did on the reunion show. I give her that. And then you could tell they were editing a lot of that anyway. So Don Juan had to tell her that he was surprised because he didn't expect that coming from her. And like I said, I expected it coming from her because I heard she can sing. And I don't think Kandi would have put her out there like that if she was horrible. Now, Kandi feel like she could work with anybody and she can make everybody sound better. But I don't think Kandi would at least even put her out there if she didn't hear something else that we haven't heard. So, after all of that, Cynthia's at bar 1. And, what's her name? Kenya comes, Mal is there, and Kenya comes, and Marlo comes, and they're going to do interview. They're going to audition or interview people for the auction or whatever. So they want these guys to come. All these different dudes come. It was 6 dudes end up coming. I was looking at all of them pass. No. Not even the first one. The second one was like, damn, I gotta get naked. I gotta take my shirt off. Shit, I wasn't prepared for this shit. I just want to stand there. Boy, I don't know where you thought you was going. So, anyway, they felt like it wasn't no good setup or whatever. That shit was funny when Marlo and Kenya was fixing each other. Well, Marlo was fixing Kenya's hair, and Cynthia was over there feeling salty, talking about when they become friends. Why y'all jealous? And I would love to see Marlo and Kenya ass be friends, because I think they will bring so much drama to the show together that Nene and Cynthia would know what the fuck to do. Because you know Cynthia already don't know what the fuck to do, and she followed behind Nene and Peter, so she really would know what to do. And she probably, she don't want Marlo back because, you know, Marlo and Nene was cool, and that was kind of leaving Cynthia on the back burner, so, So then you have Porsha. She invited all the girls to go what's that, roller derby or whatever. And I thought that was a cool gesture, but I'm like, do you know what girls you invited? I couldn't see none of them doing roller derby. First of all, Kandi didn't want to do that twirling shit with Kenya. So I really couldn't see her. If she couldn't twirl with that shit and her ankle was messed up, I really can't see her saying, okay, well, fuck it, I'm going to go skate. Then I really can't see Phaedra doing it because, you know, she's prima donna, so she can't do it. Cynthia, she tried. You know, she said her knees was hurting and she ain't done that in a long time. But, you know, Cynthia was trying. And they kind of had fun. Porsha, you know, kept falling. Kenya was on a skate. She was like, shit, you can't be from Detroit and not know how to skate. And that's what I was thinking for Kenya and Kandi and them. I'm like, bitch, ain't y'all from Atlanta? Ain't y'all known for that skating ring? So, how y'all don't know how to skate? Especially, well, I don't know if Kandi don't know how to skate or whatever, because she didn't even try. So, anyway, they talk about, Nene didn't show up, because she ended up texting, Cynthia, like, have fun. Like, bitch, if this was your shit, you would want all the girls to show up. Now it's somebody else's shit, you don't want to show up. Come on now. Nene is full of shit. Not really. I don't understand why is Andy so up in Nene's ass to keep her on this show. She's not keeping the ratings going. Everybody is irritated by her. So, I'd rather see Kenya on the show than see Nene on the show, so. And y'all know how crazy, cuckoo, batshit Kenya is. But I'd rather see her. Anyway, like I said, they have fun. What else happened with them? Like I said, she tried. They talked about Nene. Oh, Kenya apologized to all the ladies. She wanted to apologize to Nene, but she was like, I wish she was here because I want to apologize for my actions. So at least another person apologized for their actions. They talked about The Bachelor for the auction. Kandi and Porsha said they couldn't make it. And I was like, I think Porsha said she couldn't make it because Kandi said she couldn't make it. Because she told me, I gotta get up Sunday. And I'm sitting there like, what they got to do with anything? Go, show up, show your face, and leave. What they got to do with you got to get up on Sunday? You ain't got no job. I'm just saying. Anyway, after that, Kandi, she's working out to Phaedra and Apollo's workout thing in the office or whatever. And then Carmen comes in, and Carmen is just, like, irritated. Carmen is very irritated. She's not in the best mood. So Kandi is like, what's wrong with you? Why are you tripping? And she was just like, well, she said somebody named Benny and his wife, Crystal, is the one started them rumors about Todd and Carmen. So Carmen was like, well, fuck it. Since I found out who the rumors came from, I called Crystal. And I guess she left Crystal a pretty nice message about her fucking her up if she kept on with them goddamn rumors. So then I guess Crystal called Mama Joyce. Mama Joyce calls Carmen and leave a message. A fucked up message about, you better not go to that girl house, you better not put your hands on that girl, you heifer, and I beat your ass, and I do this. And I'm sitting there like, somebody please get that old bitch some medicine. Somebody, you know that medicine that, what was it, Cat Williams was saying his son had when he was running across the thing and just made his son just sit the fuck down and be still? That's what Mama Joyce needs. Mama Joyce needs to get a fucking straight jacket, a muzzle, and shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. Then she said that Mama Joyce told Benny to set up Todd, act like he was his friend, take him out, make Todd flirt with some girls, get some pictures with Todd and some girls, and she would pay him. What fucking mom that's supposed to love her daughter so much would even want to see her daughter even hurt like that? If he's not the right person for her, he's just not the right person. But for to set her up like that and then gonna go take the pictures to her to show her and hurt her even more, that's even fucked up. I thought that was really fucked up, and it really pissed me off when Kandi didn't even look like she showed the emotions that it pissed her off. She was just like, I hope my mama wouldn't do that. Girl, you know your mama would do that. We know your mama would do that. Everybody in America know your mama would do that. So why would you say you hope she wouldn't do that? I don't get it. But anyway, yeah, that shit irritated me. After that, Nene goes to Cynthia Bailey agency, and she got a new hair look. She got a long weave now, and I'm sitting there like, okay, well, okay, I guess y'all bitches is rich, because bitch, how you have a long ponytail this time, and then the next segment we see you got a short ass do. Bitch, to get the shit put in ain't cheap, to buy the hair ain't cheap. I don't get it, but yeah, I didn't get that ponytail shit either. I thought it was a wig. I didn't know it was a weave. I thought that shit was an ugly ass wig that she just harried up and put that shit on her head and went to the agency to talk to Cynthia. I don't know. So then they talked about the ball, and Cynthia brings up the ball, and she was like, well, what ball? I didn't know nothing about the ball and all this kind of stuff. How I'm supposed to do something and I didn't know nothing about it. And then in the same conversation, because they were talking about in the same conversation, she brought up that Marlo told her about the ball, and she was like, if Marlo wouldn't have told me, I wouldn't have knew nothing. But you just told Cynthia, when Cynthia kept asking you, like, you didn't get no text, you didn't get this, you didn't do this, you ain't heard this. She kept saying no, and then all of a sudden you telling us that Marlo told you about the ball. So whatever. And she was talking about she don't know if she coming because if Kenya don't call her, she ain't talk to her. And if she don't call her, talk to her, she don't know if she coming. I'm like, girl, boo, you is not that fucking important. Whatever. Then she was talking about she was feeling some kind of way to my when they become friends and woo woo. Bitch, you jealous? Yeah. Jealous, just as jealous as fucking Cynthia is of a newfound friendship. Why can't nobody, bitch, you introduced them, they clicked, what's the problem? That irritates me when people introduce people to be cool, and then when they become friends, it's a problem because they're friends without you in the mix. What the fuck is the problem? I don't get it. Whatever. So anyway, the next scene was with Kandi, Todd, and Carmen. Well, first it was Kandi and Todd, and they was talking about, Porsha and her lawyers and all this kind of bullshit. Here we go with this Kim shit. I'm just saying, when y'all get these lawyers, I guess Porsha probably said, fuck that, I'm gonna get some lawyers involved so we don't have that Kim and Kandi moment. I don't know. But the play, I heard did good. I heard she did good, so I guess it wasn't an issue. So then she tells him about the Mama Joyce drama. So he's like, what the fuck? I'm glad Carmen went off. He pumped up on Carmen's side, but he's just like, how does shit go about? So he told her to call Carmen and come outside. So Carmen comes outside. They all talking about it or whatever. And Todd basically like, I don't have no more respect for your mama. That kind of set Kandi off. Like, wait a minute, hold up, don't say that. But I'm like, are you serious, Kandi? And that's how he felt. He felt like, are you fucking serious? Your mama's talking about she's gonna set me up, pay somebody to set me up. Hell no, I'm not cool with her. Like, fuck all that. I mean, he didn't say all that, but that's what he basically was saying. Like, fuck all that. So then he basically like, you are gonna lose a good man or somebody, you know what I'm saying? You'll never be able to have somebody with the mama you have. And everybody has been saying this probably since the first episode of this season. Kandi, you're not going to have a good man or any man with your mom. You taking up for her, all that shit, instead of just calling her out on her bullshit. You just really took up for her, and because she felt some kind of way because he was saying that he don't know if he gonna be able to keep doing this shit. So she felt some kind of way talking about, regardless of what my mama do, she ain't never said she'll leave me, ain't never tried to leave me. Yes, because she knows she can keep doing this shit to you, and you're gonna keep on letting this shit happen. That's why she ain't never left you. And a mama not supposed to leave you. As a mother, no, you're not supposed to leave your child. Because I would have felt some kind of way if she would have fucking said, oh, well, I'm not fucking what she did say that. So, I don't, and then, like, you ain't really go crazy over that when she told you that. So, I don't understand why you're going crazy. Because Todd said that he ain't willing to stay in this bullshit with your crazy ass fucking mama. I can't even say she bipolar because I ain't seen no good part of Mama Joyce since she been coming on this fucking show. I don't know. Since the first, third season that when Kandi came on, no, I ain't seen no good side of Mama Joyce. She always was in a business. She was judgmental all the time. I don't get it. She shouldn't have never been around them young ass girls. She was judgmental against AJ. She judgmental about the girls' friendship. She judgmental about Todd. So nope, never liked Mama Joyce at all whatsoever. Not gonna like her. I'm just not with these mamas that be up in motherfucking your grown ass kids relationship. I'm not with that shit. So, like I said, Kandi cry and all this kind of shit. Even Todd was telling her mama mind fucks her, and I was just like, ooh, wow. But whatever. Todd, they tell her that she needs to go see a therapist to be able to deal with her mama, and I thought that was like, they always give her, when it's Todd and Carmen, they always give Kandi real sound good advice. They don't say fuck her. They just said, hey, go talk to a doctor so you can be able to deal with her and know how to deal with her. And a grown woman, and put your big girl panties on, act like a grown ass woman. That's all I'm saying, Kandi. I don't know. Anyway, Kenya masquerade party. Everybody getting ready. What happened? Cynthia called Nene. No, she called Kenya to see have Nene basically called her, reached out. She was like, I'm on my way. But have Nene called you? She was like, no, I ain't heard from her. She even showed the auntie the invitation. I guess she sent the invitation to everybody. And it showed how Nene opened the invitation. It showed her. And she put it out there like, hey, you can see I sent it to her and she opened the shit talking about she didn't get no goddamn message. Nene is fucking shit. So everybody started to arrive. Lexi is there. I guess she's a new housewife. I don't know. But she there. Mal. Everybody is there. Kenya coming in this big ass black mask with this red dress. I'm like, that shit don't go together. Should have had on a black dress if you was going to have on a black mask. I don't know. But whatever. But everybody is there. Marlo didn't get to come, but she sent some bachelors. Miss Lawrence in his hat was a hot ass fucking mess. He looked like a lampshade. A fucked up lampshade at that. I don't know. So then Nene arrived late. While she talking shit about everybody being late. She was late as fuck. With an attitude that I'm like, why are you fucking here? She comes, she kissing everybody. And when Kenya trying to speak to her, she just looked at her and walked past like, bitch, whatever. She didn't speak to her Aunt Lori. I'm like, bitch, you got attitude. Why are you here? Why are you fucking here? It just seemed like once Nene walked in that fucking party, the positivity just left the room. And then, even when they went to that roller derby and everybody got along and they was happy that everybody was getting along, I'm like, cause Nene not here. Don't nobody gotta walk on pins and needles and kiss ass cause Nene's not here. And now Nene walked in this fucking party and now she's just bitch to the world and just nobody wanna fuck with her. And it's just like, her vibe just is fucked up. Nene vibe is so fucked up that it was just horrible. So then Kenya makes this announcement about honoring Nene and her charity and all this kind of stuff. And she was like, Nene, come say a few words. Nene grabs the microphone and say, it's amazing how many good friends I have and I don't know about it. And she was like, oh, and thank you about the charity to save my daughters or whatever. But I support many charities. And throw the mic back and walk off. I'm like, everybody looking. When Peter looked, I was like, oh, shit. That's what he got mad at. So then they all go back over there. And Cynthia's like, damn, that's the shortest speech in history, Nene. And she was like, she didn't want to be here. What was I supposed to say? And I'm sitting there like, why are you there? You should have just not showed up. But no, she didn't want to look bad, so she showed up. Plus, Cynthia was texting her. She said, I'm calling and texting her a million times, probably saying, Nene, you don't want to look bad, so please show up. Please just show your face. That's why, I think that's why Nene showed up, because she had to show her fucking face and not look bad. But you look worse showing up with a fucking attitude, short ass speech, and then they left. Right after that, when Peter walked up and was like, I'm ready to go, because Peter was irritated, so he was ready to go. Instead of popping off, he was ready to go. So then Nene was like, come on, Greg, come on, little puppy dog, let's go. So then everybody leaves. Lexi, Mal, Cynthia, everybody walks out. Everybody see them walking out because it's during the auction, and I'm sitting there like, do you not know your name is a part of this? So regardless of how you felt, you should have put your big girl panties on and smiled, because now you look like a bitch. Straight rude bitch. So they walks out to the front, and Cynthia's asking Peter, like, what's wrong? What happened? And he was just like, I don't like what Nene did. That shit was rude. I don't like what she did. So Nene walks up to Greg and was like, oh, so Greg, you saying you didn't like what I did? He was like, yeah, I thought that was fucking rude. If it's a charity, you should have knew how to act, or you shouldn't have came. And she was just like, you ain't gonna put this all on me and all this kind of bullshit. And I'm sitting there like, bitch, it's all on you because you're being fucking rude. You're being fucking, because he called her foul and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, yeah, she is. And he was like, this was a charity event. You didn't have to act like that. And she was just feeling like, none of these bitches is on my level. And I'm like, bitch, you haven't got a level. You are on the same level as all these girls. Cynthia's a has-been model. I don't see her on shit. I don't not even on Rip the Runway. I don't know. So, no. You're on the same level as her. Kenya, not doing too much. She doing sitcoms here and there. Guest appearances here and there. Just like you. Porsha, she making a little money on the play with Kandi. But y'all all still on the same level. Phaedra, I ain't gonna even, But Kandi, bitch, you ain't on Kandi's level. Of all the girls, Kandi is way past all y'all motherfucking level. Just be honest. Just be honest. Regardless of her not being in that group no more, Kandi still making motherfucking money. Regardless if she not even on TV, bedroom Kandi, that little shit is making her some change. Just saying. So that shit pissed me off with Nene. Bitch, humble yourself. Get your ass off the show. Because nobody cares for you. Nobody likes you. Just saying. So this was my review for Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 6 Episode 15 review. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, Xbox Live, whatever I do. Everything by The Ghetto View, THA, not THE. Follow my girl, Ashley Miller, 1987, Mike B, 801, Nate Bessa, Jamar Washington, Tasha C, some more love. It's Rocks, also do Real Housewives, so check her out. Yeah, and once again, thank you for me reaching 1,000 subscribers. Thanks to everybody that has rated, shared, subscribed, told somebody, all that good stuff. So thank you for that. And I hope everybody had a wonderful, wonderful Valentine's Day weekend. I had a really, really cool weekend. And I hope y'all still together come tomorrow morning. You know, by Friday. I'm going to say by Friday because you know it's still tax season. So some dudes are still being with their woman up until tax money is gone. And then, you know, I'm just saying. Just saying. So, yeah. But, talk to me. I'll talk to you back. Alright, peace out, you guys.